Types of awards. What is an award? An award is an all-encompassing term that covers contracts, basic ordering agreements, and purchase orders. Simplified acquisition threshold. A simplified acquisition threshold is the maximum dollar amount allowed for an acquisition using simplified acquisition procedures. Types of awards. The three most common types of awards are contracts, basic ordering agreements, and purchase orders. Award usage. Each award type is used for different circumstances. A contract is used when the acquisition is greater than the simplified acquisition threshold. A basic ordering agreement is used to expedite contracting when specific items, quantities, and prices are not known at the time agreement is executed. A purchase order is used for purchases below the simplified acquisition threshold. Contracts. A contract is a mutually binding legal relationship obligating the seller to furnish the supplies or services and the buyer to pay for them. There are various types of contracts. One of the most commonly used is a long-term contract. An LTC is a contract that sets terms and conditions for an extended period. An LTC includes a set of requirements defined by the government, has a specific time frame and/or dollar value, uses a delivery order to procure materials or services. Basic order agreements, also known as BOAs. What is a BOA? A BOA is the negotiated understanding written between the government and vendors. It is not a contract. BOAs assist in reducing the administrative time that is required to receive an award. Elements of a BOA. A BOA includes terms and clauses to be used during its term. It may have a description indicating supplies and services to be provided, and uses a delivery order or calls to procure materials or services. BOA limitations. As a reminder, a BOA is not a contract. It will not obligate funds or a delivery date. Purchase orders. The purchase order is an award/offer by the government to a vendor to procure material or services upon specific terms and conditions. There are two types of purchase orders, unilateral and bilateral. A unilateral purchase order is defined by the following: an offer from the government. A government signature is required. It does not require a vendor signature. The government is the obligated party, and the government can only withdraw if contract delivery date passes and the vendor has not met the required terms of the order. A bilateral purchase order is defined by the following: it is a binding award. The vendor and government signature are required, and the signature represents both parties have accepted the obligation to perform. A unilateral order becomes bilateral when a vendor does one of the following actions: accepts it in writing. A bilateral modification is executed, i.e., government and vendor sign a modification when the vendor delivers, performs, or exhibits an intention to perform. References. Below are references used in this video. They will be linked in the video description. FAR. Acquisition.gov. DAU. Visit the Vendor Information Hub for additional resources and assistance. You're clear for takeoff. Thank you for watching. This is the VIH Control Tower signing off.